Hello, welcome to Create-A-Way. I thought I'd share today a little story about a Create-A-Way project that I'm working on for the month of June. I'm participating in a program called Camp Nanowrimo. And this is, while you're listening to this, if this sounds like something you might want to participate in too, first of all, it's free. And it happens 3 times a year. Actually, Camp NaNoWriMo happens twice in the summertime, and NaNoWriMo, the official NaNoWriMo, happens in November. And what NaNoWriMo is, is it stands for National Novel Writing Month. And what you're supposed to do for the month for this 30-day period is write 50,000 words. And yes, it is a very aggressive goal. I think it's a great thing for teenagers to participate in, or kids who are in college who need something to do in the summer. Camp NaNoWriMo is the perfect solution to the summertime blahs, I think. I certainly wish that was my life right now, but, well, not really, but, so I envy people who actually have time to write 50,000 words. What I've ended up doing is using little snippets of time that I have found between going to my full-time job and caring for my 2 small children. It's kind of hard to find the time to write, because I do need time to think in order to write. But one thing that I've learned during this month. No, I'm not going to make the 50,000 word goal, which I knew I probably wouldn't, which is totally fine. It didn't matter to me. The only reason why I wanted to do this was to create a way to motivate myself to do my writing, specifically to work on this book series that that I really want to finish. The reason why I want to finish this book series is because I started writing it when I was a young teenager, 13 or 14 years old. Started writing it and filled up, I called it North to South. Filled up 1.5 of these blank books just during recess time and at home. I just hand wrote it, and then I typed it out in manuscript form, 104 pages. I was pretty proud of myself. And then I kind of went through a yucky spell, and I ended up burning half of my manuscript. Thank goodness I didn't burn all of it. Because I've been going back to this old manuscript, and it has saved me while returning to this story to completely rewrite it from square one. I've been working on rewriting the entire memoir, is what it is, since the year 2000. Off and on, more off than on, I have to say, but that's why I participated in Camp NaNoWriMo, to create a way to add some motivation towards this goal. I kind of interrupted myself, but the reason why I've got this fire lit under me now to finish this book series is because I made a promise to myself that by the time my little girl was old enough to read my book, I needed to have it finished. So I really wanted to have the book finished by the time my child was old enough to read it. And I am seriously running out of time because my daughter, she's 6 years old. She just finished the first grade, but she already has a second grade reading level. She is reading second grade level chapter books. So I'm in trouble. Like, I didn't anticipate having such a smart child. So thanks to her, her name is Rose. Thanks to Rose, I really am motivated now in a big way to finish this book, which has become actually a 3-book series. Started out as one book, 104 type pages. I have no idea how many pages it is now. I've got, basically it's so big I have to chop it up into 3 books. And also I wanted it to be like a middle reader type of book. So, a middle reader isn't going to pick up a book this thick. So I gotta, make it a little thinner. And I like the idea of a book series anyway. But I'm rambling now. So what the book series is about is my move from Canada to North Carolina. My whole family moved from Newmarket, Ontario to Monroe, North Carolina when I was 12 years old. And so the book, now books, actually focuses on that period of my life. I think it covers like about 3 years. So it's been very, very fun to revisit that. It's a time in my life that I would so easily forget. Thanks so much to the fact that I didn't burn the whole manuscript, because there are so many little details in here that are completely gone from my memory. I think, oh my gosh, I don't remember that, and thanks to my, the attention that I paid to certain things, I was able to remember a lot of things. And maybe in some cases I've been like, wow, I still don't remember that, but thank goodness I wrote it down. So don't burn your books. Is that little message there? No matter how angry you are with them. So, because you never know how many years you might go by before you revisit them. So anyway, what happened was on the year 2000, I started rewriting the book, and here's my Canadian flag there on my binder. This is what came out of I think about 12 creative writing workshop sessions. I think there were 8 weeks each, and I attended like 12 of them. 12 8-week creative writing sessions. I learned more by doing those than I ever had in college. College and high school combined. I mean, it was amazing education just taking these community workshops. It was amazing. So I highly encourage you to, if you're a writer and you need motivation, think about what motivates you. For me, I think accountability really helps motivate me, because when you're a writer, if you don't tell anyone you're writing something, you end up thinking in your mind, no matter what, you're going to think, well, what does it matter if I write this or not? Nobody knows that I'm writing this. Nobody's going to read it until it's published, you're probably thinking. So it makes it harder, I think. So it's nice to be in some kind of community setting. So another thing I did for myself was I created a website, which I'll have a link down there, to also make myself accountable while I'm finishing the 3rd book in the series. And Camp Nanowrimo has just been a great essential tool for myself to help aid me in my journey toward writing these books. It's my way to create a way. Creating a way towards motivation and accountability. So check out Camp Nanowrimo. I'll have a link down here. I'll also have a link down here to my to the online the website that I created for the book in progress that I'm doing. So try to think about what you might do to create your own Create-A-Way project. What do you need? What do you need? Share it with me if you want to. I'd love to hear about it. So I hope you have a good day, and trying to keep this under 10 minutes. I think I failed at that, but let's hope that YouTube will upload it. Anyway, have a great day and create away. Bye.